Hey, KIC here. This is Alpha 11.3. Just came out maybe about an hour before I sat down to record. I haven't changed any of my settings just because I kind of wanted to see what it does. There's a couple changes in the game such that theoretically I should be getting better performance. If you have a DirectX 11 card, then theoretically you should be getting better performance too. Something else that was fixed is the zombies pushing through closed doors bug. I kind of mentioned that in the last episode when we had a bit of a horde rush in. Obviously I took care of, well, the horde that was outside, what remained of it. And at this point, I'm just kind of checking on one thing right quick here. So first thing I'm going to do, obviously get rid of these gore blocks because they're obnoxious. Look at that. Ah, dang it. I was about to say I actually walked outside without taking damage on my own spikes. I actually put my door away and didn't mean to. Oh well, whatever. Not a big deal. Don't really need it right now. Now, the fun part about being out here, and I should probably mention if you don't notice right now, my crossbow has been repaired, so that's kind of handy there. So I get rid of this guy and big guy over there. I'm not really in a place where this is any sort of final building place or even necessarily a middle ground. This is just me kind of running around. This is where I happen to be and where I decided to build a couple of walls and try not to die when the GPS horde came through. So again, this is by no means any sort of final area, and you can see I still haven't even bothered to place a bed anywhere. That in part is because I just keep forgetting to actually pick one up and pop one down, because that would be the easiest way to take care of that problem. But at some point, shortly here even, I'm going to pack up and hit the road. It's going to be difficult to decide what to take, and I might end up just leaving a bunch of stuff back here. Well, I'm definitely going to leave stuff back here. There's no way around that. But I might end up leaving kind of the critical, well, not critical, but the semi-critical stuff that I would like to have, but I don't necessarily need right away, and then just come back, do that off camera, pick it up, and then head back out again. I don't know if have I checked this bag? I have not. And go ahead and take the shirt. That club was not going to do me any favors, and in fact, let's go ahead and put that club down right quick. I think I can go ahead and put that shirt on right now too, if I remember correctly. Nope, didn't need it actually. Okay, whatever. Not a big deal. So, plan right now is I want to go ahead and check something that some of you folks have pointed out to me. If you pointed this out to me, thank you. I've had a few different instances of it, so I'm going to go, if I can, find, I keep wanting to say a mine, a cave, and go grab some potassium nitrate. So it's a bit dark in here, but you can kind of see that I found what looks like a cave, and, well, I think that's a stalactite. I don't know, I can never remember which is which. That didn't give me anything, so I'm going to try one of these guys right here. So looks like aim high. Aim for the stars. Perfect. That's awesome. Okay, is that one pop? Ooh, not bad. Because then that'll get a little bit of powder. Okay. It's not a bunch, but it's enough to kind of get started here. I'm going to go ahead and grab... Let's do one more. I'm not looking to grab a ton. And yes, have been in this cave before. So if it looks familiar to you, that's why. Okay. That's going to be good enough for now. For the rest of this episode, and I'm just going to go ahead and grab this one while I'm filling in on the plan. Actually going to get out of here. Don't necessarily need to be in here for the time being. I just... dang it. I was trying to get you. I just wanted to see if I can get some potassium nitrate. When I head back for the night, then I'm going to cook up some antibiotics. I'll go ahead and make up some gunpowder. And, I don't know, probably turn it into shotgun rounds. Just, well, that would require having lead, and I haven't really bothered to collect lead at this point, so I'll have to see how that plays out. But at this point, I have options. You know, as I'm wandering along, I find myself thinking, I'm almost used to the way the game looks now, and it really hasn't been updated for that long with the new engine and new trees and all of that. It's kind of crazy how quickly people can get used to things. But, looks like we have a bit of a township here. Just so I can show you where I went, I basically just went east. So that's somewhere over there where I had been staying, and this is where stuff happens to be now. Now, I haven't really talked about the changes to 11.3 other than I did mention zombies getting through closed doors, that being fixed. And then mention there's some slight graphical changes. There's a few other things along those lines. A couple of other random little fixes, but I really do suggest if you're interested in knowing what changed, go ahead and look up the patch notes. It's on the main game website, 7daystoDie.com. I'm not really going to go into all of it because really it's just kind of a maintenance patch. It's not really going to go... It's really not a super big, in-depth sort of thing. It's not like the Alpha 11 change, which obviously, wow, was huge, bad. Shoot her. Wow, I don't know how I managed to do that. Well, I mean, obviously I missed shooting her, so that's how I managed to do that. But you know what I mean. I don't know how I managed to do that. Something I've been meaning to do. Let's just go ahead and do it for kicks, because this one kind of stinks anyway. Let's just shoot a zombie in the face with a blunderbuss. That was underwhelming. You know, and unfortunately, that's something that got changed along the way, too. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. I'm about ready to throw this thing in the trash. Here, can I... There we go, I got two of them that way. How about if I zoom in really close on you? That does seem to work. How about you? Last one. Oh, I have one more. Well, it stunned him a little bit. I'm afraid of all the noise I'm making, though. So yes, I am well aware that I am inviting trouble. It's okay, though. As long as there's no one behind me. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's all good. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. Check these guys for stuff. Never know. Might be something useful. I mean, painkiller. Painkillers are useful. Potato seed would not be bad to have. I don't know. I kind of want to take that, but I'm already running out of problems here with inventory space, so... Oh, I would like the pipe, though. I'll take the pipe. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Not going to take that potato seed. It's not a big deal to go search coolers for them. I can always find seeds later, so really, it's not a big deal. Hello, madam. I thought there might be something in there worth pilfering. Oh, bummer. Okay. Here, let's switch. Oh, yeah, you're going to take forever if I try to smash you with a fire axe, because that's really not a good fire axe and doesn't seem to do all that much damage anymore. Alright, well, I'll just leave that. I can always come back to that. I don't really need to check that bookcase. I just thought since there was one there, I might as well grab it. Yes, I realize I have left a bunch of bones behind. I'm not going to worry about picking them up for the time being. I have enough sticks and stones and feathers that I can go ahead and still make bolts the old-fashioned way. I was only collecting bones initially when, for some silly reason, I hadn't realized that, duh, you can still make standard bolts, so that was why I was collecting them. Watching the frames just kind of die right now. I probably should dial my settings back a little bit, just because really I'd like to maintain a smooth 60 just for the sake of the recording, but it's really not happening and probably isn't ever going to happen. At least not anytime soon. Oh yeah, I should have waited a fraction of a second there. I just thought, you know, nurses, I like to kill them. Sounds really bad out of context. Sure, let's go ahead and take that. And come on. Don't need that. I already have many beakers. Don't have my moldy bread with me anyway, so can't really do much about that right now. Hello, zombie just spawning into the ground, into the air, from midair, something from the ground. Pretty good size area here. That's something I forgot to do, was to pop in the change that makes it so zombies don't spawn right next to you. I'm not a big fan of that. A lot of people talk about immersion breaking. That's not really why. I just think it's kind of silly more than anything else. They shouldn't just pop up right next to you. Heck with immersion, it just doesn't make any sense. But I haven't done that yet. Did put in the spike fix again because 11.3 re-broke spike, so I put that fix in. Assuming it wasn't fixed. I didn't see it in the changelog as being fixed, so I assumed they were still broken and popped the fix back in myself. It's only an XML change, so it's not a big deal. Only takes a couple seconds to do. Yeah, tired. I know. I'm asking you to run around, but I'm trying to get away from the zombies so that our game runs a little better. Doesn't seem to be happening here. Looks like this might be at least one of the borders, so that kind of fills in a little bit of this. Pretty good size area, really. At some point, I had popped in a manual fix for township sizes, but I believe 11.2, or one of the hot fixes to 11.2, actually fixed that, so I haven't gone back and put that fix in myself yet, so I'm just kind of running off of whatever the devs actually put in place. Or I had, as I said, had fixed that before. Yeah, you're just kind of stuck on the corner and digging, aren't you? Wow, it's really starting to get choppy now. That's the problem with these big townships. They almost run worse than the cities, which kind of blows my mind a little bit. Seems like the city should be far, far worse than the townships, but I think it's because of all the trees. Get all the trees, all the shadows going on. It just makes for a bad combination. Wow, I totally missed that pig. I'm just going to go ahead and leave now. I feel bad about that. I shouldn't have missed. Let's check that car, though. Theoretically, I have run the zombies around a little bit, and they'll get stuck over there, and they'll despawn, and they'll pop up somewhere else. Hello, sir. I see your shadow before I see you. Yeah. I'll go ahead and take that, just because I did kind of start to collect a little bit of brass. In fact, let's just go ahead and take care of that right now. That way I can free up an inventory spot. I'm just kind of taking a look here. I'm going to go ahead and just run a little bit off to the side. At this point, I'm really just trying to fill in the map. Kind of curious what sort of stuff is here, how far it goes. Then I'll start from, oh, hello. I don't know if that's a wandering horde or all the guys I left behind trying to chase me. Either way, that's quite a few zombies. Guessing we're at about the edge of the map right here. Well, not edge of the map, edge of the township. That's what I mean to say. Pretty much looks like that's the case. Let's go ahead and just check this guy right quick here. I will always take a pipe. Now, I suppose in fairness, too, since I was kind of hating on that blunderbuss, mine's pretty crummy. In fact, here, let's just take a look at it. 66. Can I scrap it? There we go. In fairness, I should probably create a new one and see if it is of sufficient quality to not be a complete piece of junk. You know what? I'll go ahead and take that, because I'm going to eat another can of sham here in a little while. That'll give me 4. I can turn that into some more scrap. But I do have to say, I'm pretty underwhelmed with that. That was not... I don't know. The animation was kind of cool. It looked pretty cool. But effectiveness just wasn't there. It's kind of lacking. I know part of the tweaks to it involved lowering block damage, too. People were using it as a way to breach doors, which I really wanted to play with, but by the time I got around to doing it and remembered to try it out, it was a little too late, so what can you do? There we go. Trying to get used to where I fire with iron sights on this guy. One of the good things about this version of the game is you can do stuff like, well, I don't have any frames, so I'm kind of busy. There we go. Go away. Didn't even see that guy. Whatever, not a big deal. I'm going to say, one of the fun things about this version of the game is you can use frames to kind of get around in ways that you couldn't in the previous version. A little dark over here. Backpack in the corner. I don't know that I need another pistol receiver. I think I'm going to leave that lying around for now. Hello, rabbit. Though I am going to go ahead and check this door. Oh, hello, madam. Thank you very much. Do leave me alone. Look at that. There's some more gunpowder. It's almost like the game would like me to make more blunderbuss rounds. Come on. Not that one. Switch to this one. Thank you very much. Goes a lot faster when you use the correct tool. I cannot see anything in here. Let's go ahead and get a flashlight down so I can see. And so you can see. There we go. Not sure anyone knows I'm here just yet. I mean, they know I'm around, but I don't know that anyone knows exactly where I'm at. Kind of hope not, because that'll make it interesting trying to aim if they do, since I can't see anything. Okay, I'm trying to move my camera here so I can open this and see what's going on. Yep. Okay. Hello, sir. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and leave that out for a minute. Looks like that was the only one who knew I was right down here, so I'll just go ahead and open this guy, see what's inside, and get the heck out, because probably about time. Ah, really? Madam. Fine, we're doing this the old-fashioned loud way. Madam. You are not welcome to dance in the doorway. Didn't you see the sign when he came into town? No dancing. It's been outlawed by the preacher and his friends, who also like to burn books or whatever it is they do. Look at that, some flawless pump shotgun parts. Okay, let me go ahead and crouch a little bit because I don't know what's going on. Shotgun barrel, pistol receivers. I don't think I need any of those. There's a wandering horde passing through, it sounds like. That is bad. Hello, madam. Totally missed. That's not good. Okay. Would like to get out of here soon. Check these bodies, might as well. They're around. Okay. Let's go ahead and head topside. Dance. 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 Dance, my friends. Dance. Oh, crud. Get out of the way. Okay. Not wasted around. That's always a good thing. Good. You guys go ahead and get out. I like when a plan comes together. I'm just throwing out all sorts of old 80s references. Oh, hello. Yep. Wasn't expecting to see you right there. Bet you weren't expecting to see me either. Okay. Now, let's try and do this quietly. Yes, I realize someone sees me. At least a couple people see me. Didn't really get around to making some more frames like I wanted. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to need a few more. Not quite ready to hop into houses just yet. It's almost nighttime here, so trying to move along with that too. Time to get out of the world here. Didn't see a fix in place for the 6 o'clock running, because that has been, pretty sure I've mentioned that before, that has been noted to be a bug. It's not intentional. They should be running at 9, but I don't believe that has been addressed just yet. Minding helmet would be really nice, because I'm getting tired of having to go in and change all of these episodes after the fact. Oh, I can't place a frame there. That's not at all obnoxious. I don't know why I can't do that. Madam? Hello? Sir? Hello? Madam? Hello? Ah, yeah, I thought that was a little low. Oh, hi. There you go. Go away. Ah, really? Can't a guy catch a break? Can't a mountain man running around in a forest town catch a break? Jeez, come on. I don't want to be running around all night. I'll do it, but I'd really prefer not to do that. I have things I need to do still. You, go away. Yeah, I knew that was going to miss. Here, let's just go ahead and do this. Chop, 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 and crouch, and chop. And I'll just wait till they line up at the door over here. And then I'll get rid of them, because they're not really going to be able to get inside. Come on. Line up at the door for your just desserts. Now let's go ahead and put that guy down there, because I'm going to need that before I need the fire axe. Okay. Hello? Go away. Hello? Go away. Can I put you up now? No, I sure can't. Boy, don't I look silly. Now I need the fire axe. Okay. Fire axe it up. We're gonna pop you down. We're not gonna pop you down. Oh, sometimes. Sometimes this game. Fine. I'll do it like that. Watch as I cheat. Okay. Theoretically, you guys cannot squeeze in there. I have no idea if that's true. But we're just going to go ahead and say it is. Put one more of these down because it's really about time to wrap it up and call it an episode. And I don't think you want to watch me spend the night in here, so... I thought that sounded like to my left. Shut up. You're being noisy over there. So, repair this guy, upgrade really. And I'm going to go ahead and call it a night in here and see if I can find anything useful. And probably do a little cooking and other random stuff that I need to do to call it a night. Now, I'm pretty sure I've read this one, but we'll go ahead and read it again. Yep, all recipes known. So, catch you on the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you later.